Oh, 2018, what a fascinating year you were, and I'm sure 2019 will be no different. However, we're not here to talk about that. From March to December, we asked all of you to submit your favorite TTV Channel Moments to a topic on the message boards. We then took 10 of those, put them in a poll, and had you vote the order of those 10. So without further ado, I'm Eljay, and these are the top 10 TTV Channel Moments of 2018. Starting off at number 10, we have here Cherry Pie, a TTV channel animatic by Yuki7900, otherwise known as Abby Walker. This is an animation done by Abby based off TTV Podcast 302, where Meso and I get into a bit of a heated conversation about pie. Spoiler alert, I'm right.
You should be proud you caused this.
Oh, great.
For me, there are two types of pies which I do prefer to all cake, and that is lemon meringue and pumpkin pie.
Nice.
But
I've never had one.
superior to everything else.
I mean, but apple pie, cherry pie.
No.
Apple and cherry are really good.
Cherry
Apple
pie
really
sucks. Apple pie ain't got nothing on lemon meringue.
You get out of here, you
I
communist!
did not.
I did.
Insult the freaking toothpaste that is pumpkin pie. You did not have to go that low with cherry.
You didn't just walk into my house and
Toothpaste!
throw my pie on the floor!
Cherry pie is trash!
You're trash!
No, I don't care about cherry.
You're gonna eat that cherry pie and you're gonna like it!
I'm not! You can never force me!
Coming in at number 9, we have Photoshop Antics on TTV Podcast episode 289. This took place shortly after I came back to TTV, roughly in the March area of the year, and as we were discussing my return, Var decided to have a little bit of fun with Photoshop, and thus, here is the end result.
Welcome back. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. It's great.
Thanks. It's good. Good.
Yeah.
Good to
Good
be
stuff.
back.
I worded that very awkwardly because I'm very sleep deprived.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to say. So he probably.
I've seen a lot of people in the chat saying they're coming back after a long hiatus, and one guy was like, "I miss you guys. I haven't seen you in a long time."
Oh, we
So
missed you
welcome
guys
back.
too.
Welcome back, all the
yeah.
fans who are returning.
I missed you guys too.
Thanks for thanking of us.
Thanks for thanking of us, dude.
Huh, I know you too. You're great.
Specimen number 5. Jay.
It's like you turned your mouth to the side there. You're like a cartoon character.
That was one of those things I was
That's
really
just
looking forward
gross.
to, taking the mask off. Was that I would get to be very expressive. This is not the way that I thought it would manifest.
Just
Nope.
look at your gross mouth, dude. It's gross. Look at that. Hold on, I gotta get the hand again.
We've seen worse
2017
mouths.
Headshots. Oh yes, we have. Worse mouths. They're pictures I'd love to post, but I won't.
Dude, wait, pictures of who?
Pictures of you. 6th and final specimen.
Oh, here we go.
LJ when he hears that Bionicle's coming back.
What?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
I
I
gotta
think
talk
this
about
is
What?
Waddin with the edits.
Wet on, wet off.
Wet and wet off.
Ven. I don't know. I think that the final specimen that you posted was more of a. What was the title of that episode again?
Yes.
Also,
We're moving on. We're gonna be better than ever.
I'm
It's gonna
poking
be
your
great.
tongue, LJ.
I don't like that. Please stop. It's uncomfortable.
Oh no, I'm gonna pick your nose.
No, stop it, Var,
Oh, I
stop.
gotta get this black out of here. What is it doing here?
Get the black.
No black allowed.
Oh
No
my
flag.
god.
At number 8, we have a moment from Danganronpa Let's Play episode 22. Now, I will advise everyone, we do have a Let's Play over on the TTV Nerf channel, and it's of the first game in the Danganronpa series. Now, just a bit of advisory, the language is not family friendly, and neither is the game. So with that out of the way, if you already know about it, and you watch it, and you haven't finished it, then you might want to skip further along down in this video, as this moment spoils what was built up throughout the majority of the Let's Play, a little friendly wager between Meso and I, and this is how it ended.
You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Ultimate Blacken and not Ultimate Investigator? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
Oh god! Come on!
My ability.
Everyone
Okay,
do the drum roll! Freaking dream drum roll!
It's a lie! It's a lie! That can't be true! It can't be real!
Get dunked like an Oreo!
No! Come on! No!
Meta wins! The meta wins again!
No!
Wins!
No! There's still more to this! There has to be!
Nesso is like 5 for 5, LJ 0 for 0.
You got one thing right.
The meta!
No! No! There has to be something! Purple, Floor, tell me there's more!
There is more.
That's what you're asking.
There is more.
And the reason I came to host the Academy,
I apologize, audio listeners.
Gosh!
there was someone I had to find in the school.
No!
Headphones.
No!
Coming in at number 7, we have the TTE Podcast Episode 2. April 1st is always a special time for TTV, as it allows us to have so much fun doing something fun. And of course this year was no different. I decided it was time to clear the dust off of a relic from our past and resuscitate a classic podcast that we had many years ago. Hosted by me, and me, and me, and me, and me, and me. I shall make the necessary corrections regarding them. Excellent. So, as I was saying, the board rule... who is that? Eljay and Jactus, get the door. Gotcha. Hello? Oh no. Not again!
Your time's up, Eljay. Despite living in the most barren, unforgiving wasteland with no human life for hundreds of miles, we still found you.
But this is Idaho.
Exactly. The only thing that made this difficult was taking a detour and ending up at Matoro's place.
It doesn't matter, you traitors. I have control of everything. The message boards, the podcast, the channel. My fellow hosts will aid me in your defeat.
Who are you talking about?
My fellow hosts, Eljay and Venjay. I had to send Varder J and Purple J away. And you guys killed Eljay and Jactus.
Okay, what the heck, man? That name is stupid. You're stupid.
At number 6, we have TTV Animated number 2. Matoro, why are you here? Yet another animation made by our wonderful TTV cast member Dead Matoro. This time it is focused around a moment from our Ant-Man and the Wasp review, where we turn our attention to Matoro to ask what her thoughts on the film was. And well, this is how she answered.
Everybody,
I wonder why we hate you.
Okay, I'm Ben.
Alright. No, not yet.
Wait, what?
Cue the music!
Stop the music!
Cue the music!
Stop the music!
What do you mean not yet?
Matoro, if you're still alive, what do you think of Ghost?
Interesting.
Nice.
Nice.
I actually haven't seen the movie.
See,
What?
so this... I was afraid of that.
Matoro, you're
Why
awesome.
are you here?
You're awesome.
I don't know. I came here and just hang out.
Never change, Matoro.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just.
Alright.
Moments like these
That's
make me glad we
amazing.
hired you. That's good.
That's
to be here.
In the top 5, we have Mask of Light translated script reading. This was immensely fun for everyone. What we did is we read a script of Bionicle Mask of Light that had been translated from English into, I believe, Chinese, and then back into English. It was absolutely hysterical and resulted in some immensely funny mistranslations, one of which you will listen to right now.
We thank the great spirits of his 6 guardians, who represent the elements of our powerful Toa gift. We know that we enjoy peace and prosperity and have the opportunity to build. Like us, our new Koli field allows us to welcome our protector, the spirit of fire, Toa Tahu, from the village of water, Adali. I'm gonna have some leak flashbacks in a moment here. From the stone village, Toa Pohatu.
Happy to see you again, Gary.
The bootlegs were right all along.
Bootlegs, that's right.
Thanks, Tahu.
Brothers, I'm glad to be here.
At number 4, we have the reading of the Bionicle Revolution script. Now this is a video that I wasn't a part of, so my knowledge of this is actually quite slim. There was a Bionicle project which of course fell through, and the script ended up getting leaked. Hilarity ensued.
Rewire.
Oh my god.
Rewire?
Okay. Krydak, oh god.
Rewire walks into the light. Her
Rise, bright twinkling, Rutaka follows!
Gagas!
Rewire, you know this guy?
You know the guy?
What do you mean, this guy? You heard the lady. The name's Prydak.
Krydak points to Takadox and Elec!
Elec? Takadox?
Show some respect!
Whoa. Whoa.
Respect is important.
Messo's like, we gotta perform an exorcism tonight, guys. I don't know what Messo turned into right now. Okay.
At number 3, Var's Misfortune from TTV Podcast 300. 2018 was of course a bizarre year for many people, Bionicle community, TTV community, anywhere you can think of. However, it was an especially difficult year for our friend Var, who in our 300th episode recounted the trials and tribulations and adversity he faced throughout the year. And trust me, it's a lot.
Heard you had a blast, Var, like involving getting a new phone.
You had a lot of fun stuff happen.
Dude, I've had the worst year ever of all time.
Do you want to like
Worst year so far.
We're celebrating 300. Let's talk about how down Var is.
I could, yeah. I mean, I could go into it. I'll try to keep it brief. It's not very brief.
I think it'd be funny, but also tragic.
I will take
Alright,
this
where do I begin?
most conversations. Go ahead.
Okay, let me think here. All right, so I guess it all started in March, right? I'm gonna go through the whole thing, right? Like every bad thing that's happened to me this year, because it's
Do
fun.
it.
Because it all just piles on top of each other. So started in March, I think it was March.
Yeah.
Where I was let go from my job, along with literally everybody that worked at that company, including Eljay and
Hello.
Messo.
Messo was
Everybody
crying.
got let go.
Hello.
Messo did get like earlier, but it was the same reason, really. But anyway, so that sucked. That was awful. Terrible time. And working remote for a company that is based in a different state than you are, it creates some complications when you try to start doing things like filing for unemployment. So I'm not going to go into the gritty details or anything, but basically trying to get that set up was a nightmare, right? And during which I was burning through my savings to make rent because I don't have a job and I'm not getting unemployment, right? And I finally got that situated and working, I want to say 6 weeks after I got let go. So I'm broke, got no job. Then I get a phone call from my dad, and he's like, "Hey, son, your grandma just died."
Oh
no! Oh my god!
No!
Literally, Rip.
Laughing helps you get through it, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, don't worry.
Literally rip.
It gets better. So.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to be more sad.
So, I'm like, all right, cool. So now I have to impromptu drive to another state while also trying to find a job while struggling to pay bills. And on my way, remember that I don't have any money, right? I'll get this out of the way, right? I have no money. I'm broke. Driving to this other state. On the way to my grandmother's funeral, I get hit by another car. I get into a collision, and the rear end of my car just gets like smashed in. And I'll skip ahead a little bit because I took it to collision place to get it, appraised and everything. Damages are going to cost $3,000. So. Probably not going to do that. It's basically totaled. Anyway.
You don't have insurance for that?
No, the insurance is covering it, but
okay.
They're probably not going to cover repairs. So they're going to offer me like a payment or something that's not going to be what the car
This is what your car was worth or whatever.
Yeah, basically. So anyway, that's the whole thing. Funeral happens, all that kind of stuff. Fun time, funerals.
Fun times, great times.
Yeah, great times. Make it back. It's time to move now. Start moving. And I finally move into a new place. It's good, nice place. I don't think I've told you guys about this yet, but on the very first day of being in the new place, I got I got a notification from the unemployment office saying, "You've exhausted your unemployment payments."
What?
Oh,
Somehow, apparently that's a thing that they didn't tell me about, and I only just got it accepted. So now,
for?
What?
How long did you have it for?
Only for 2 months, I think.
How did you exhaust it?
I don't know.
Your job must have been putting
Is it different from
absolutely
state to
nothing
state?
into your unemployment.
It is. It is different from state to state.
I know people who have had unemployment and it didn't burn through it in 2 months.
I know.
The job was super sketch about like
the job was super sketch, man. Like I
paycheck and
remember that it took me like over 2 months to actually get it set up because they could not find my wages, and I had to go through back and forth between my job and the unemployment office and the company, and working in another state while living in your state, I know that I'm paying taxes to my state. So I called my unemployment office, which is what you're supposed to do. But my unemployment office told me to call that state's unemployment, which is incorrect. And I knew that was incorrect, and I tried to fight them about that, and they were like, "No, this is what you need to do." So obviously I did that, and that runaround, that back and forth, is what caused it to take 2 months. Anyway. So yeah, I've learned that my unemployment payments have been exhausted somehow. So that's a thing. Anyway, so I'm now unemployed, carless, in a new place that I can't afford.
Oh man.
And
yikes.
And trust me, this is such a good story. Anyway, so
is it? At numero dos, we have Creepy Crawler Gimme a Dollar. Despite being the only entry on this list that wasn't properly submitted, this takes our number 2 spot. In this, Meso has crafted himself a mock that he will use to crawl and creep and get dollars. Okay, see for yourself.
I call this Creepy Crawler. Give me a dollar.
You're the camera!
number 1... hang on, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get somebody else to announce the first spot, because him and I, we've been talking about this over the year. We had a little bit of back and forth banter about it, but, hang on, let me go get him. Hey, Meso! Hey, Meso!
What?
Meso, come on in here, man! Hey, come on!
Huh?
Hey, yeah, I need you to announce, the number 1 spot for the top 10 moments of 2018.
Oh.
You know the one.
I guess, sure.
Okay, great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, I'll let him kind of take over from here.
Alright. Well. Yeah, I mean, I might not like it, but I guess at the end of the day, we have to respect the fans' wishes. I mean, we held this poll for a reason. Okay, let's get it over with. The number 1 spot on this countdown goes to Eljay's return to TTV on our Ninjago cast review for the Ninjago episode True Potential. This one comes as no surprise, honestly. The moment this happened, pretty much everybody knew this was going to be either the top moment of the year or at the very least one of the top 3. Eljay was unfortunately fired from TTV all the way back in September 2017 as a result of a bunch of internal turmoil that'll take way too long to explain here. It's already been covered elsewhere. His return to TTV in March 2018 came immediately after a very dark period where a prior cast member of ours was fired from the group for a plethora of terrible reasons that, again, would take way too long to get into this video. They're already documented elsewhere, too. We as a group were forced to take a deep, introspective look at the state of TTV and how we were operating, eventually coming to the decision that we needed to put our focus back on friendship and making fun videos. So after half a year of reconnecting with everyone in TTV on an individual level, Eljay completed his grand journey and made his epic re-entrance back into TTV proper on an episode of Ninjago Cast in spectacular fashion. And it's a bit of a smaller cast today, but I'm gonna do my best to keep it entertaining and keep it fun. Wait, what's that? What music is that?
Well, it was supposed to be the intro MP3, but
I think you played the wrong. So many technical difficulties, man. Why are you playing?
Okay. I'll fix it. Just give me 1 second. Should be able to.
Show.
What are you talking about, dude? Dude, I'm trying, man.
You're trying, not hard enough. What's going on?
I don't know.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ninjago Cast. Masters of Podjitsu! Sensei's back in the dojo! And everyone, I'm back!
Boo!
Plot twist!
Stop the music.
I was gonna stop on its own, dude! I should know, I've got the audio file.
Alright, so, hello, Eljay.
Hey!
Hey, man. Welcome back to the show.
Rude Dude 33.
Rude Dude 33.
No, it's Rude Dud 33.
It's actually pronounced Rude Dude.
Yeah, see, Meso is right. It is actually supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be Rude Dude 3.
And that's everything. Those have been the top 10 TTV Channel Moments of 2018. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Thank you all so very much for joining us throughout the year, and hopefully you're still joining us throughout 2019. If you're interested in submitting any moments from this year, head on over to the TTV Message Boards. We'll have a link in the description where you can submit your favorite moments from 2019. We will have that topic open all year long, and just remember to follow the guidelines in the actual post. So once again, thank you all so very much. Thank you for a fantastic year, and here's to yet another. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and farewell.